Eric Smith, Paul Jones with you. 4:22 to go. The Raptors and Cavs tied at 94. Raptors inbound from the near sideline as they get it in to OG Anunoby. Now it's Van Vliet out on the far wing, turns around, comes around the Birch screen, elevates for the triple, and comes up empty. The Cavs with the ball, a chance to take their first lead of the game. The Raptors have gone wire to wire thus far. Sexton around an Allen screen, gets free from Van Vliet, goes at the rim, throws it up, wild runner, no good. Raptors get the stop.
That might have been just to try to get it up on the glass for Allen, and the Raptors did a good job.
Allen with 14 rebounds tonight, nothing there. How about Gary Trent? Down Main Street, splits the Twin Towers of Allen and Mobley, and somehow gets the layup to go. Raptors by 2, 3:30 to play. Garland over to Sexton, wing far side, triple too strong, back rim into the hands of OG Anunoby.
Got a mismatch.
OG to Birch in the lane. Met by Allen, missed the shot, followed though, got his own miss back, finds Barnes. Barnes floats it up, and as Mobley tried to get the rebound, he dunked it down into the tin. Credit the Raptors with the bucket.
Well, Raptors have had 2 consecutive stops now.
Osman over to Sexton. Wing far side, Trent's there. Goes over on the far sideline to Garland. Back out to Sexton, picked off by Van Vliet. He tried to take the foul, he missed. And as Cedi Osman blocks that ball away from Freddie, it ends up with OG, who misses the triple, and Barnes can't keep it alive, but we've got a foul on the floor. Nick Nurse wants to review. He thought that was a goaltend on the block, and Fred's saying the same thing. I think they've absolutely got a case. We just saw the replay again, and they're not allowing the review on that play. Toronto inbounding from the far sideline. The foul was on the floor. Cavs still have one to give. Barnes runs into Garland. Still on the bounce, though, goes at Mobley. Gets into the paint. Fires it up with a one-hander, missed it. Then he battles Allen for the rebound. Rips it away from Jared Allen. But before the bucket, they call a jump ball or a foul.
Well,
Nick Nurse wants a loose ball foul.
He wants an over the back because my guy turned. And now they're going to call a jump ball. I got to tell you, on the switch there, Scotty going full speed at Garland. Garland put both hands out, and it should have been a foul.
Nick Nurse still screaming, over the back, over the back. Allen beats Barnes to the jump, and the Cavs control with 2:17 to play. Raptors holding on to a 4-point lead. Mobley's got it right now. Above the near elbow, puts it on the floor. Over to Rubio in front of the Raptor bench. Back up top to Garland. Garland with the ball fake. Gets into the lane, floats it up, and the runner goes. It's down to 2 as we tick under 2.
Well, Raptors need to continue to execute in the half court. They did a nice job on a couple possessions. Need it again.
Van Vliet over to Anunoby. Wing, far side. Osman's there. OG with the 3. Busted! Come on out and get me, Cedi.
Stare down 3 by OG. Carmelo Anthony would have been proud of that jab step footwork.
5-point lead for the Raptors. 1:30 to go. Osman to answer back. No, sir. Too strong. Loose ball. Long rebound. Birch is there. Trent is there. Rubio steals it. Finds Osman, who dances through traffic. Blows the layup. And a foul on the floor.
Foul. You kidding me?
On Fred Van Vliet. Nick Nurse, to Jonesy's word, incredulous. He thought that for sure was going against the Cavs.
You got to be kidding me.
We're getting the replay.
Well,
tough to tell from that angle.
It was contact, but with the intensity of the game and the way things were going, that's a play on.
1:20 to go. Raptors lead by 5. Rubio to Allen at the free throw line in the corner. To Mobley, puts it on the floor, beats Barnes, hands off to Allen. Open dunk. 1:14 to play. Raptors lead by 3.
Half-court execution again.
Across center comes Van Vliet.
Not for the faint of heart tonight.
To Anunoby, straight away. This time Osman right up on him. Look at the hands all over him. No whistle. OG shakes, bakes, step back, no good. Allen with the rebound.
That's a time when you drive him. OG, he was up on you. Give him a move, shake him, and then beat him on the bounce.
Raptors leading by 3. Allen at the 10, lays it in, and he's lucky it wasn't an and one. Birch reached in. Bickerstaff wanted the call, and he's got a point. Raptors lead by 1 with 36 seconds to go. Finally, the crowd is alive. Van Vliet stepping into a triple. No good. And it goes off the floor and securing it down near the baseline.
No, they say
No,
out of bounds.
they say Barnes rolled off. They're going to say Barnes couldn't stay in bounds, and it will be Cleveland's ball. And Cleveland could hold for the last shot and the win. It would be their only lead of the game. 101-100, Toronto leading Cleveland. Jonesy, what did you think about the 3-ball from Van Vliet?
Well, it's a shot that he normally makes. Sometimes you don't get a better look. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more ball movement. I'm not second guessing, I'm just philosophical. I thought Cleveland has done a good job of, even on Toronto's makes, cutting off their ball movement and lulling them into kind of one pass and up, or even OG's big 3 on Jetty Osman. It was a stare down 3, not much ball movement. The next possession, OG tried to work one-on-one. They stopped getting some of the ball movement they were getting earlier, and that's when I think they struggle in the half court. Now, this is a time where we've seen the Raptors really deny and go hard on the defensive end.
.8 seconds to play. The Cavaliers are going to use the full length of the court. Nope, check that. They're going to inbound from the far side. Jetty Osman will do the honors from the far sideline. Anunoby to guard the inbound. Cleveland could hold for the last shot if they want.
Well, they're going to go with the first good one, Eric, because you need chance for an offensive rebound.
Sexton trying to get by Trent. Can't. Lost the ball. Trent tried to keep it alive, and I thought it went off Mobley. They're going to say before Trent knocked it off Mobley, Trent slid out of bounds on the far side. So close again, Gary Trent. His defense has been sublime this year. Cavs will do it again from the far sideline. Well, 17.1 seconds to play.
They got to look. If anything's the same, you're going to see Sexton coming up off the zipper screen from Allen. And then you got to watch the weak side action here with Garland and Mobley.
Sexton along the baseline.
Travel.
Lost the handle, brought it back. Then they're going to call a jump ball. A jump ball.
Yeah, in the NBA, it's a jump. Sorry, that was the FIBA in me. That when you come down with it, it's a travel. If it's knocked away on the way up and you come down, it's a jump ball. In FIBA, if you do that, it's a travel.
And now the Raptors trying to argue who wrapped that ball up. Barnes was trying to stand in there to take the jump.
There's a box between Osman and Garland. That's where Sexton's going to try and tip it. OG and Fred got to get in there.
Cavs win the tip as the ball goes out towards center court. 9 seconds to play. Garland's got it around a screen set by Mobley. Garland into the lane, tripped up.
Oh, no.
Nick Nurse asking if they should review. Jonesy, why wouldn't you at this point with 4.8 remaining? Why wouldn't you look?
Well, because you've only got one timeout left. And although, yeah, I mean, you can call your timeout for the winning shot or winning play here anyway. But again, this is one of those, Eric, where I feel in a situation like this, the referee's not going to say, oh, I was wrong. I just, it's human nature.
Yep.
It's not obvious. Nick Nurse is saying, look at the hook as he dribbled through and got undercut. Nick saying, hooked him first. So I'm hoping our Sportsnet TV people fouls on Anunoby. They got him just standing there.
No, we're getting a look at it right now.
That's incidental contact. OG's standing there in a normal guarding position. And he didn't hit him with the arms. He tripped over his foot. Nick Nurse beside himself right now. OG was in a legal guarding position, and I don't think he touched him with his hand when he reached. He tripped over their feet.
4.8 seconds remain. Garland goes to the free throw line. 1 ties it. 2 gives the Cavs the lead. First one is up and clean. We are tied at 101. The Cleveland Cavaliers have never led in this ball game. If Garland makes this free throw, it would be their first lead of the night. It's clean. The Cavs are up by 1.
All right. Settle in if you're Toronto. Execute an out-of-bounds play. And you got to figure, Eric, that you're owed a call. I don't know if you can gamble on it, but run your stuff with hard screens, hard cuts, and see if you can get something going to the basket with somebody behind you or off balance. And if not, then you have the option of some kind of pull-up jumper.
102-101. Raptors down by 1. To Jonesy's point about maybe being owed one, not just based on the last couple of seconds, last couple of moments, Jonesy, but look at the free throw differential tonight. 16 of 19 for the Cavs. Toronto, 5 of 9. Only 9 free throws for the Raptors all night. 4 in the first half, 5 in the second half. Barnes will do the honors from the far sideline. Barnes, Anunoby, Trent, Van Vliet, and Birch on the floor. Barnes goes up top to OG. Anunoby puts it on the floor, driving on the near side, leans back. The jumper's up. The tip at the buzzer is short. OG missed the shot, and right there for the tip was Barnes, who couldn't guide it into the tin, and the Raptors lose by 1. The Cleveland Cavaliers did not lead all night, and with 4.8 seconds remaining, they took their first and only lead, and they steal a victory from the Toronto Raptors.
Well, all right. At least feel confident in my coaching ability. I call that, right? Get something going to the basket. OG felt that he was going to stop and couldn't quite get it down. And you go with enough time to leave yourself a chance to tip it home.
And Jonesy, Barnes had the tip.
Yeah.
He was right there. That was a gimme on the doorstep, and he left the tip short. Heartbreak for the Raptors. as the 5-game winning streak is over. And here we are again, Jonesy, with a Raptors team losing on their home floor.
Well, you'd think that they had built enough to ride this one out, but give Cleveland credit. They kept hanging in, and they end up coming back and leaning Toronto out at the wire.
We'll take the break and come back with final stats as the Raptors lose tonight 102-101 on Toronto.